Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how to use elimination when you have to multiply one equation. So in the last video, we talked all about how if you have coefficients that are same number but opposite signs, you can eliminate them right away and then just add the other variables together. In this one, you won't have any sort of variable that has coefficients that are the same number but opposite signs. But you will have one where you can easily multiply it by one number to get the other. And that's what we're going to do here. So we are on page 39 of your notebook. All right, so for problem number 1, we have 4x minus 2y equals negative 10 and negative 2x plus 3y equals 17. So what I want to do here is start with the x's and look and see if I can easily multiply one of the numbers to get the other. And I want to have opposite signs still. So if you look, I have a 4 and a 2. Now I know that 2 times 2 makes 4, so I'm going to multiply this bottom equation by 2. And the good news is they're already opposite signs, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm not going to change this top equation here, so I'm going to still have 4x minus 2y equals negative 10. But this bottom one is going to be multiplied by 2, and every single term must be multiplied by 2. It's kind of like distributing it to each term. So 2 times negative 2x is negative 4x. 2 times 3y is 6y, and 2 times 17 is 34. And now I'm going to add everything together. If you notice, now the coefficients of the x's are the same but opposite signs, so I can cancel them out like I did before. Then I have negative 2y plus 6y, which is 4y, and negative 10 plus 34 is 24. Divide both sides by 4, and I get y equals 6. And then I do the same thing I did before. I'm going to take the 6 and plug it back into one of the original equations. I'm going to go ahead and use the bottom one. So it's negative 2x plus 3y equals 17. And I know that y is 6, so negative 2x plus 3 times 6 equals 17. 3 times 6 is 18, so negative 2x plus 18 equals 17. Subtract that 18. I get negative 2x equals negative 1, divide by negative 2, you get x equals 1/2. So my final answer is 1/2, 6. Number 2, I have 3x minus 2y equals 6, and 6x minus y equals negative 6. All right, take a look at the x's again. I can multiply 3 by a number to get 6. That number is 2. However, the signs right now are the same, so I have to multiply by negative 2 so that I now have opposite signs. So when I do that, I'm going to end up with negative 6x plus 4y equals negative 12. And the bottom equation stays exactly the same. 6x minus y equals negative 6. And again, the numbers in front of the x's are now same but opposite signs, so they end up canceling out. 4y plus a negative y is 3y. And negative 12 plus negative 6 is negative 18. Divide both sides by 3, and I'll get y equals negative 6. Okay. I am going to plug this back into the top equation. So 3x minus 2 times negative 6 equals 6. So 3x plus 12 equals 6, sorry. Subtract the 12. So 3x equals negative 6. Divide by 3. X equals negative 2. So my final answer is negative 2, negative 6. Number 3. All right, same idea. I am looking at the x coefficients here. The 4 can be multiplied by 2 to get 8, and if you look, you should see that they are already opposite signs, so I don't have to worry about multiplying by a negative. I'm just going to multiply the bottom by 2. When I do that, the top stays the same. 8x plus y equals 15. And then down at the bottom, I'll get negative 8x plus 4y equals 20. Again, the x's will cancel. Y plus 4y is 5y, and 15 plus 20 is 35. Divide by 5, you'll get y equals 7. Same idea, take the y, the 7 rather, plug it back into one of the equations. Now the top one would be the easiest one to do because the y is already by itself in that equation, so it will require less work. So I'm going to do that one. 8x plus y equals 15. So I have 8x plus 7 equals 15. Subtract the 7. 8x equals 8. Divide by 8. X equals 1. So my final answer is 1/7. Last one. Again, I'm going to look at the x's here. 3 multiplied by itself would give me 9, so I'm going to multiply the top one by 3, but it needs to be negative because I need the signs to be opposite. So when I do that, I get negative 9x minus 3y equals 9, and the bottom stays the same. 9x plus 5y equals negative 14. Add those together, the x's go away. Negative 3y plus 5y is 2y, and 9 plus negative 14 is negative 5. Divide by 2, y equals negative 5 over 2. All right, I'll go ahead and use the top one. So 3x plus y equals negative 3. So 3x plus, minus, because it's negative. So minus 5 over 2 equals negative 3. I will add that 5 over 2. So that's 3x equals negative 1/2 divided by 3. X equals negative 1/6. So my final answer is negative 1/6, negative 5/2. Sometimes you can get fractions. That's okay. And that's it. That is how you solve using elimination when you have to multiply one of the equations.